Update. My mother-in-law wants me to give up my 3-year-old daughter to my sister-in-law. When I refused, she threatened to take me to court to steal custody for being an irresponsible parent, which I am not. She said I was ruining Lily's life by depriving her of a mother's care. I was shocked. Then Emily made an accusation that surprised me. She claimed that I was planning to marry another woman and make her Lily's stepmother. This was completely false. I hadn't even considered dating since Sarah's passing, let alone remarriage. When I denied this, Emily became even more agitated. In a moment that felt surreal, Emily then accused me of never having truly loved Sarah and not loving Lily either. She said that if I really cared about Lily's well-being, I would let her be raised by a real family. I was stunned into silence by the brutality of her words. As I struggled to respond, John tried to calm Emily down, but she brushed him off. She stood up abruptly and declared that they would be back with their lawyer. Emily stated that they would fight for custody and that I should prepare myself to lose Lily. They left quickly after that, leaving me shocked from the encounter. I sat in silence for a long time, trying to process what had just happened. After collecting myself, I called my lawyer to update her on this new development. She advised me to document the visit and Emily's threats, assuring me again that they had no legal grounds to take Lily away from me. That night, as I tucked Lily into bed, I held her a little tighter than usual. I promised her and myself that I would do everything in my power to protect our little family. The road ahead might be difficult, but I was prepared to face whatever challenges came our way. Now, I'm left wondering how things escalated to this point. How did a family that once supported each other become so fractured? And most importantly, how can I shield Lily from this brewing storm while still maintaining her relationships with her extended family? Update. 2 days after Emily and John's visit, I received a call from Sarah's grandmother, Elizabeth. She's always been a voice of reason in the family, and I was relieved to hear from her. However, what she told me left me shocked and furious. Elizabeth informed me that she had overheard a conversation between Karen and Emily. It turned out that their sudden interest in gaining custody of Lily wasn't just about family or providing a mother figure. There was a significant financial motivation behind it. Sarah had inherited a substantial sum of money from her late grandfather. Sarah and I had decided to put all of that money into a trust fund for Lily's future. The money was legally Lily's to be accessed when she turned 18. Emily believed that if they gained custody of Lily, they would also gain control over this inheritance. They saw it as a way to solve Emily's financial struggles and fund expensive fertility treatments. I was furious. The idea that they would use Lily as a pawn in their scheme to get their hands on money that rightfully belonged to her was beyond comprehension. It explained their sudden change in behavior and the lengths they were willing to go to in order to get custody. Immediately after ending the call with Elizabeth, I contacted my lawyer. I explained the situation and asked for advice on how to protect Lily and her inheritance. My lawyer advised me to take the following steps. Document Elizabeth's statement. She suggested I ask Elizabeth to provide a written statement about what she had overheard. Review the trust documents. We needed to ensure that the trust was ironclad and couldn't be accessed or altered if custody changed. Inform the trustee. My lawyer recommended notifying the trustee of the potential custody dispute to prevent any unauthorized changes. Consider a restraining order. Given the escalating situation, she suggested I might need to file for a restraining order against Karen and Emily to protect Lily. Prepare for court. While we hoped it wouldn't come to this, my lawyer started preparing arguments to present in court if necessary, focusing on Lily's best interests and the apparent financial motivations behind the custody attempt. I spent the next few days gathering all the necessary documentation and following my lawyer's advice. The betrayal I felt was immense. To think that Sarah's own mother and sister would try to use Lily for financial gain was heartbreaking. Despite my anger, I tried to remain calm for Lily's sake. She had picked up on the tension and had been more clingy than usual. I made sure to spend extra time with her, reassuring her of my love and commitment. As I tucked Lily into bed that night, I found myself reflecting on Sarah. I wished she was here to help navigate this mess, but I knew she would be proud of how I was protecting our daughter.